morning, everyone. How are we doing today? We are getting ready for our grooming. Good morning. How is everyone doing? Good morning. Hey, everyone. Good morning. Okay, this is always stressful getting ready to groom the Russian Bolonka. He really has come a long way, but he makes me pull out every trick that I know. And I mean, okay, he's outside walking right now. He should be at any minute. right. He's outside. I'm gonna go get him. I find it best to put your gloves on first, and then we don't have to try to put the gloves on later. And I'll be right back with him. Okay, we got everything on here. It just feels okay. I'm gonna put that on. We need to have this one. Oh my. Oh. Okay, so let me just say this couple things before we get started. So I've been grooming him for years now, okay? And I want to say, if you haven't watched, I think it's called How I Tame a Russian Bolonka. How the Groomer Tames the Dog is what the video name is called. And looking back, that first groom was back in April 2019. He's extremely mom protective. And what does that mean when you if I look at the pet parent in the car, he turns into a straight up hostile animal. But last groom, which is 11/6/2022, 9/12/2022, I caught a mass that was new, that they were not familiar with. They went in and had it checked. It was cancerous. They had it removed. So the last groom, he was in really tough shape because he had gone through the surgery, and so he was matted around his ears and his tail. So I took those down shorter. Even though pet parent likes to have longer ears and longer tail, it's very hard for them to even brush those two things. They don't brush anything else. They try, I tell them that if you want to leave a longer tail to brush, you must brush. You must. It's not an if. You must brush the tail as it's growing out. And it's just two things, two body parts, the ears and the tail. So we are in the grow out phase. 2 months ago, I took the ears and the tail down with the body. And so this is how much hair has grown in 2 months. We have learned over the years if they wait 3 months, it's more matted on the pads and the feet, and he's really, really mean. So if there's a tangle, he gets mad. So now we are past the tangling getting mad, but they still want long ears and tail. Brush the long ears and tail. There are techniques to brushing your aggressive dog. If you're not willing to do them or not willing to try to do them, then you just leave it, and then I see the tangle. The tangle tells me what's going on. It tells me who's brushing, how often. I can usually tell. But there shouldn't be nothing. There's hardly any hair here. However, if we wait one more month, he starts to get tangles, which makes him very upset when you're brushing the tangles. That tells me just because there's dogs that don't react to the tangles, pain when you're brushing them, that tells me that when there is pain, they do feel it. Otherwise, every dog would just sit there. But not every dog just sits there when there's tangles and mats for brushing. Half of them get angry and half of them sit there. So half of them that get angry really know how to voice their feelings and what they're going through, and that tells me that it's painful. So avoid matting. It's called maintenance grooming, maintenance haircutting. Get in front of the mats with your grooming. So if you can see on average your dog starts to mat up in a month, then you need to be in 3 weeks doing the groom. Right before mats are getting into the hair, you need to be grooming. Especially if you are not able and don't brush daily, which is reality for some folks, especially some folks like me who work very long hours, very long days, and have an abundance of responsibilities. So don't think I don't get it. I get it, but this is what you must do then. If you're not brushing every day, keep the coat short and get in before mats arrive, or it's a really bad day. All right, let's get to it. Now, before I can ever pick him up, I must put a cone head on him, and I will never, ever trust him, ever. I will love him, but I will not trust him. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. And we do 2 cone heads on my website, myfavoritegroomer.com. I have that special for you. 2. One might go flying, and the other one's still intact. We're going to do a 24-inch groom loop. We're going to wrap it inside of itself, and that way I don't have to fight with him to get it over the cone. He's wagging his tail very, very, very fast. Wagging of the tail is sometimes just a touch response, which means a touch response. Oh gosh, it's another one of those days. Just the touch response. Because the tail is wagging very fast and vigorously, could mean he wants to bite, so you want to make sure you are aware of that, okay? Once we get in there, I want to try to see how fast we can move, since he has come a long way. So the best part about the not in sync thing, which seems to happen here and there, it's just really ridiculous. I know what it is now, but I can't stop what I'm doing to fix it right now. So from now on, I'll just try to talk off camera so that it doesn't affect your guys' visual, because I know it can be pretty annoying. MP, thank you so much for the donation. Woo! Okay, here we go. Tin blade all over, and have fun with it, but we're in a mask. You can't tell when I'm talking and when I'm not talking. Phew! This doesn't always mean happiness. This is how much hair has grown out in 2 months for him. There's a lot of static, so I'm going to spray some water. I want to go faster, but I feel his energy. He actually feels stressed. It goes through like butter because this clipper is awesome. The 5-speed can be purchased at myfavoritegroomer.com. I sell them in kits or singularly. Check it out. You can see we're battling him sitting up, sitting up, sitting up. Now I'm going to use the Dog Up Plus, which you can find at dogupstand.com. Wait, let me see this way. There you go. That was the one he was about to attack right there. You can't see it, but I can feel it, the energy he has. Is very, he's ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you walk into a room, you're ready for a fight? Your parents are arguing with you, you're like, you're ready, you're bowed up inside. That's what I feel like I have here. And so I am purposely going a little slower. I'm purposely taking my time. When I go to grab an arm, I don't grab it fast. I grab it kind of slow. I let him kind of give it to me. I'm purposely doing some things that will help me, help him not attack. So I want to feel his body movement. You will feel when a dog's about to attack you. Yes, you are going to feel it. There's so much static today. It's very dry. You can feel it when you're cutting the hair. The hair is just sticking everywhere. So bottled water, I have one now that it says like H2O. It's so cool, this one. So you should always have some water up in the house, okay? Just straight water. It's okay to use just water. All right, let me think. I'm wanting to change my blade after that, okay? We're going to change blades. Now, sometimes we don't talk about it very often, but sometimes when you change blades, if this blade hasn't been sharpened in a year and the other one's really sharp, you may have a different kind of cut going on. So be careful as you change blades. Really look at how much heavy or lighter you have to hold your clipper. Because yes, I'm serious. If it's a very fresh blade, you might find you don't have to push too hard, or you're going to see a difference between this and this, right? So keep that in mind. Notice the sit down? I'm telling you, this really helps him stand up longer. But right now I'm going to come into the foot. He may not like this, so be ready. Hold on to your seats. I'm going to hold on to mine. You know, there's some times where he'll come in and he's under the weather. Yeah, he'll just be like, you can have it. I just don't feel well. Just here, just take it. Today, it's sunny. He has some energy. Here we go. Ready? Grab it. Fast tail wag. Note taken. My hand is feeling any tense. If he gets tense, I'm about to know he's going to grab me or want to buck back or bite or go to war. Tense right there, tense right there. Pulling, pulling. I want to get in and not come back here. So if I let go and start over, I have to start all the way over. So, done. Let me see. Let me sweep this. A bit of rubbing. That's called, I call it love. Grab it. This is where you're going to come down and forward. So if he tries to lunge at you, the groom loop's holding him back. Down and forward. Okay, here we go. Change the subject. We have to come back and do the pads from the back side. I like looking at the pads and the feet underneath. So let me just wrap this up here. Refocusing on the loud noise. Whatever that loud noise is, you can figure out what you want to use as your loud noise. He has to learn that's the edge of the table because he will learn it and he will go, okay, can't do that again. He's gonna sit. You ready? Under the tummy. Come down to the private area by itself. Lift up here. Check your heat. We're going to come do the groom loop area here separately. Let me bring you guys back that way. Hey Joey. Hi buddy. Hi. Hi bud. Just going to grab a mini to keep him up for a second. Since we don't dry him, we don't come back to the table for a groom. So what we want to do is make sure we just kind of get everything down evenly so we don't have to come back. Aggressive dogs in my salon are groomed differently. They're groomed in a way that we get them home fast. You know, like I want him off of my table and we're done fast. I mean, as fast as allowable for me and that pet in that circumstance. Sometimes we've gotten a lot faster, but sometimes they don't cooperate. Just every day's different, you know. Note on the tail, I'm watching everything. Watching body language, watching, I can't see his face, but I'm recording it. So really watching his movement, his body, what he's about to get upset by, pulling back. I'm watching all that. It all dictates like how his reaction might be to something I'm doing. And this is not our first rodeo. It won't be our last. Well, I say that, but you can't predict the future. You don't like that? You don't like that, you know? Okay? Into the table. Don't do that. Don't do that. You gotta stop. Grab it. Grab it. This is the paw that we caught cancer on. How cool is that? I know him so well that when something starts happening to his body, I can tell the pet parent, they can get it looked at, and boom, took it off, it was cancer, and now it's gone. Isn't that? Why can't it be just that easy for humans? Notice how this arm with the cancer spot, how the hair grew back completely brown, that patch of brown right there. Isn't that crazy? May I? All right, now we're going to come and do the pads together. Let's change to our 40 blade. let's bring him closer. See how the reach is? This is really hard grooming on your back. If you have a really big table and you're always using it for small dogs, aggressive dogs, I want the space for it because he's gonna dance around, but on a regular, I wouldn't recommend this size table for just regular grooming dogs. With his foot, I do the 40 with the pads, but then I come back and tap clean from the bottom side, the top of the paw, around the hair coming from the top of the paw. I take that all off. Notice the tail. I could do a loud noise right now or not. Depends on what you're feeling. Just to redirect the thoughts. We'll see. Oh, okay. See, this one is matted for sure. One more month would have been a really bad day for him. He's pulling, by the way. Tail is still wagging under my armpit, okay? Good boy. Let me get all that out. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Let me get it all out. Thank you for not snapping. Good boy. Let me see. Good boy. Still pulling. It's okay. He's letting me get it. Good boy. Yeah. Okay, let me look at it. My hand is numb. My right hand is numb, dude. I'm just holding it there. Okay, let's do the nails real quick. Bring them closer so we don't hurt our back. If you hit the vein on him and he's already mean, he's going to be worse. We're going to take 2 steps back. So don't hit the vein. Whatever that means for you, don't hit the vein. If that means just do a tipping, whatever that means, don't hit the vein on an aggressive dog. You're making it worse for your next grooming and that groom itself too. wagging the tail. In this case, this is not fun and games, so I know the wagging the tail isn't like he's happy, okay? This is not his happy place. This is like he's tolerating it, but this is not his happy place. His happy place is probably at home, in bed, with maybe a bowl of something really delicious. So don't be tricked by just the tail wagging, ever. All right. I'm actually going to do a 10 blade reverse on the top of his feet. I've made that decision just now. We've done that in the past. I say that, yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. We can brush it and trim it, or we can just take it with the 10 blade. Turn that way. Rub, rub, rub. Rub. Good. Can we have it? Can you see this one? Can I see this one? Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Dan? Let me see it. It's just real nice and light. Let me see it. Good boy. I'm going to brush his tail while I'm here and just check out if there's any matting happening. She said, do not trim the tail or the ears. So if I can, I just want to keep it respectful and really try to do that. All right. Are y'all having fun out there? How's it going? Are you enjoying watching? We're almost done. We're going to take the first cone head off now. Thank you, Two Dogs. Thank you so much, girl. That really helps, man. Did you know today on my way home to work, on my way to work, my car broke down? Like, what? So this morning has been like so off for me. And I take care of my vehicles. It's like, why and how did that happen? Like, what? How did that even happen to me? If it can happen, it will. I didn't understand what that meant until one day. This is what happened. This is many years ago. I was driving on the highway and I had my window cracked. If it can happen, it will, right? So what does that mean exactly? If it can happen, it will. I'm driving on the highway. I have my window cracked just like this much. And I'm purposely resting, giving him a moment before we really get in there, okay? My window is cracked, and a rock flew in to my vehicle. It was a truck at the time, and ricocheted inside my truck, like flying past my face and ricocheted in my truck. And I thought, here I am driving the highway thinking I'm just gonna have my window cracked, it's not fully all the way down. And I remember thinking, if it can happen, it will. So if a rock could fly through the window and ricochet in your car, if that could happen, it will. And so if it could happen, it will. So be aware that, like in this case, he could bite me. and he may bite me one day. If it can happen, it will. So just be aware of that, and then you'll be able to decide not to have your window down. You know what I mean? You can decide to have the cone head on to avoid being bit, because he could and will bite me one day. So how do you want to do it? If it could happen, it will. So let's try to avoid it from happening to begin with. So if you have your window cracked, a rock can fly through it and ricochet and watch, like, past your face. It like flew past my face. It could have been my eye. If it can happen, it will. So think of it, what could happen, and then think of, do I want to do this? You're standing there and you're deciding whether or not you want to groom a dog that could bite you. Again, if it could happen, it will. So then you need to make a decision, like, should I do this or should I not? All right, let's take down everything. This is all he needs. This is what he comes in with. I gave this to the owners. This is what they walk in with. No, they don't. They walk in with a harness. I don't agree with that, but it is what it is. When they come in, they take everything off for me. When you're dealing with an aggressive dog, you do not want to have to deal with harnesses and a bunch of click collars, none of that. You want to be able to just get it off and start grooming. You don't want to be back here for 20 minutes trying to take off a groom loop. Tell them that, okay? A collar, a harness. Trying to figure out how to put on a harness. Just make some rules and say, I don't do that anymore. When your dog comes in, take everything off, put this simple lead on there. You're welcome to keep the simple lead. That's this. So this is their lead. That's what they walk them on. I mean, that's what they bring them in on. I just saw them walking and I was like, oh, they don't walk him on that. So we're going to take all this off with the cone head on. Make sure you got your 10 blade on. This is a 10 blade, 7 could work too, but 10 being the shortest, safest. In his case, he hates being matted, so every 2 months we do 10 blades. I have 3 10 blades and I'm cycling through this 1 hour haircut, okay? And I'm not rushing, I'm taking my time. I wanted to go faster, but I can feel him, he's just a little anxious today, so I'm not rushing. I'm giving him some time to let me go through everything, just help him help me have a good experience today. We have several different kinds, more than several. We have every kind of cone head I could find, and I sell them. They're at myfavoritegroomer.com. You can get the kit that has 2 in 1, so you get a plastic one and a non-plastic one. Shh, let me see. Let me see. I kind of don't want to take it all the way off yet. Want to look at everything, make sure. Since she said nothing off the ears, I have to be careful not to grab the ear from that. Okay? Okay, that's the neck. Subject. I like to change up my sounds so it's like different each time. It's not always the same sound. Do what works for you. There's no right way, and I hate it when people tell me what to do. Like they are not in the situation. When you got the dog on the table, you do what you need to do. Unless you're cutting their face, cutting their tongue, cutting them, then it's working, okay? Everyone always has the right, like you watch TV and you're like, oh, you should have done that instead of that. Everyone always has the better way to do it, but you're not in it. You ain't doing it. You can watch someone work and then sit there and tell them what to do, but the job is not getting done by you, it's getting done by someone else, so be careful. Sometimes too much is too much. before I realized I was focusing my grooming on aggressive dogs, I got bit one time. The Jack Russell grabbed my thumb, he wouldn't let go of it. And in 25 years I haven't been bit, so I must be doing something right. In 25 years I've never killed a dog. A dog has never died in my care. I must be doing something right. And I would love to train you. So if you need training, book it. Call me and book it. I'm giving him a second here before we get into the worst part of his haircut, his face. Hey TJ, what's up? It's 12:39 p.m. Central Standard Time here. Thanks for watching, Tracy Simmons. Hi you guys, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna, I know what it is, and I think it's because I had a hectic morning, but I booted up something different than, I don't know why, but we'll fix it next time. We've had good days with just no problems, and then the other day there was no problems, and I should have checked it today, but I was in a hurry running behind because of my car. Here we go, we're gonna start off with a 4-guard on a 10 blade with my Andis 5-speed, all in a kit at myfavoritegroomer.com. We're gonna do it reverse. This gauges, you want to lay down? I can let you lay down. Yeah, I can let you lay down. Let's go ahead, lay down. If you want to lay down, I'll let you have it. 4-guard reverse will allow me to see if he is going to attack and how hard, because the 4-guard should not hurt the dog. It's almost like you're just testing the water first. So go in with your 4-guard reverse, test the water, and see. If he's going to fight back a lot, then you want to be really careful. You want to know what you're doing that day. Hi. Hi. Hi, let's do this reverse, okay? Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Wait. Let me see, wait for it. Joey, wait for it. Hi, Joey. Hi. Yawning is a sign of I want to bite, but I'm going to yawn instead. Hi, Joey. Joey. Lay down, go ahead, try to lay down. There you go. Another yawn. Okay. I now realize that the laying down has tricked me. He has been tricking me. So I cannot work on him laying down, standing up, laying down, standing up. We're going to come back. I need to focus. We want to get done. We don't want to play around here for an hour on his face. Check your heat. We're coming in with our 10 blade straight up. Change to the subject by coming in for a little something back here. Good boy. No. Loud no will get him to stop what he's doing. I'm going to come down and simple lead around the face real quick, like. Change the subject. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Good boy. Good boy. Let me have it. Let me have it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come back. Reevaluate. Come here. Take your heat. Let's change our blade. Wagging the tail fast. I see you. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. She said don't trim the tail or the ears. So I'm avoiding the ears here. Why not put a muzzle on him? Well, he stopped allowing us to put a muzzle on him about 2 years ago. He will not let us put a muzzle on him. I could probably try now because it's been so long, but once I do it again, he'll now know, and I'll be able to do it like once in a year or something like that. He knows how to fight it and attack the muzzle while you're trying to put it on. Because the pet parent used to put the muzzle on for me, and now they can't even do it at all. He's like, oh, that's what you want to do, you know? I need him to look up, but I can't put my fingers in there, so I'm going to bring in my aggressive face tool so I can get my fingers in there. What do you think he's doing? Do you think he's right now? What's the body language? Tell me in the feed. Tell me in the live chat or the comments below. What do you think he's trying to tell me here? Okay, the communication through an animal is going to be not through voice, but through body language. And so here he is saying, leave me alone, I'm done. You see, I need you to turn this way, please. Turn this way. Turn this way. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I tricked you a little bit, didn't I? I did. You're lucky I've known you a few years now. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Let me see. Turn this way. Turn this way. Good boy. Let me see all that. Good boy. Good boy. Let me see. Stop looking over there. Let me see. Look over here. Good boy. Let me see. No. 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 I'm getting it. So I'm doing 10 reverse and 10 down, both intermittently, to try to get all that hair off of his face. We want to do short as we can on all of his face, okay? Just not the ears and not the tail. Leave me alone. That's right. Leave me alone. So if someone says, leave me alone, and you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, right? At what point do they say, F you, I'm biting you, right? So we want to give patients time and just a window of just, okay, we're not pushing him too much, okay? Is it possible? Let me see. See this one? Let me see. Yeah, we cleaned that one out real good. Okay, hold on. Come on, one more time. There's a couple more, Good boy, good boy. Okay, I got you. Okay. All right. Give him a second here. Woo, how am I doing? How am I doing with the technique and the work? Is it easy? Is it hard? Would you do it? Would you be able to do it without cutting his eye, his face, his nose, his lips, his tongue? If not, please come out for training or come out and let me groom your dog here in Texas. Or fly me out and I'll groom your dog at your place. Hi, baby boy. Hi. You got hair. That's hair on the front of his lip going in his mouth, and he is licking, trying to push it out of his mouth. Hi, come here. Hi. Good boy. Can I have you look up? Close the side of it. We could stop here, right? We've done pretty good work, right? If you were to keep on getting upset. So I think we can kind of wrap it up a little bit more, but at some point, if he were really mad, this is a good stopping point. You can stop. You don't want to push him until he's like evil, okay? Don't do it. 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 Wait, wait. Oh man, you just keep looking every which direction. Okay, here. Come here. Let me see. Let me see. No, 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 no. Good boy. Drill sergeant works right there. No, 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 no. No, 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 Joey, 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 good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, that's a good boy, good boy, good boy. See, the drill sergeant is so effective. He just let me get in there, bro. Yeah, is that good enough? You got a little something, something on that side. Your tail's wagging. Let's get our bubble tip scissor and see if we can just do a little bit right there, okay? Let me see, right here with this pudge right here. Let me see. If this is our first time, I wouldn't do this. I would use the clipper. But this is our, I don't know, 15th time, 12th time. Hold on, no, 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 no. Good boy. Good boy. Eyelashes back. Good boy. Hi. Good boy. That's the best ever. That's the best ever. Shh. Let me see your underlip. Good boy. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You've never been this good. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me look. Nope. 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 Drill sergeant. Good boy. Oh, wow. You are so good. You're so good. Good boy. Yay. Yay. Good boy. That's the best. You let me get really in here. Hi. Good boy. Yay. Everyone say yay. This is one of the best grooms he's ever had, actually. You didn't snap at all. Yeah, you didn't snap at all. Yay. Okay, we're all done. Hold on. Let me sweep a little bit and get your little after picture so I can text it to your mamas. Okay? Let me get that here. There we go. Good boy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh gosh, my heart. You know, it's been quite a while grooming. This is a pure example of when you are grooming an aggressive dog, after so much time will they then allow you to do your job and start to get better. And here is the perfect example of that. It took nearly 3 years, but look at where we're at today. And we were not here on day one. Later on, if you want to come back to this video, I will put the video link to his first groom in the description, which is clicking the title usually on your device. You can come back to the description of this video or check on your computer, go to this video and click on description. And underneath it says show more, and you can see the link for his first groom. It was impossible. He was so aggressive, and he still is, but he does not get aggressive as much on the table. So, wow, we've come a long way. Thanks for watching Dee Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer. I'm going to take him off the table. I'm going to answer some questions, and then we're going to go separately into a bath, not live. So I'll say hello to you guys before we go to the bath, okay? Yeah? Okay. Oh, I can't really talk to you guys like that, so, because you said the feed isn't synced up. So let me bring them down, and then I will just kind of scan the comment section. Okay, here we go. I'll get that on you. Still handling him could be dangerous, so be ready. Okay, stay there. Stay there. Do that. I'm gonna take this with me. Everyone out there, thanks for watching Dee Dee Crow with My Favorite Groomer. You can check us out with myfavoritegroomer.com. Come out, sign up for our newsletter. Everyone out there, appreciate you. Stacy, Leah Liz, MP, Green Eyes, thanks so much. Mary, hi, welcome to the feed. Be sure to hit that like button for me. Grandma Shell, hey, what's up? Edith, hello. He's never going to change. I just want to put that out there, Edith. He'll never change. You just got to be able to work with him. Hi from UK. TJ, what's up? The captain, hey. Thanks a lot for the donations. 2 dogs, woohoo, $20 donation. Let's go, baby. Keep it coming. Leah, thanks for, we'll figure out the car situation. I'm hoping it's just a battery, but it's just so unusual. Lisa, hey, thanks for being here. Yep, he was like, leave me alone. TJ says, he's beautiful. You're doing fantastic. Thank you so much, TJ. Great job. No, I wouldn't do it. 2 dogs, you're hilarious. I know they're for a purpose, but I thoroughly enjoy your noises. It's Joey. Leah Liz, what's up? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys here. This is a Russian Bolonka. It's in the title of the video.